Veronica Raposo and Jeff Benner used the same two words when describing their first experiences walking into the COVID ICU at Hamilton's Juravinski Hospital.
Best way to put it, controlled chaos.
Controlled chaos.
Raposo normally works at McMaster Children's Hospital.
Well, we were lucky because COVID isn't affecting the pediatric population as much as adults.
While Benner has 8 years experience at the cancer ward.
Treating secondary complications to chemo, the disease progression, and a lot of end of life as well.
Both were among the 230 non-ICU nurses asked if they would transfer over to the overworked site. Despite Veronica being fully vaccinated and Jeff having 1 dose, the anxiety of accepting the move still followed.
I was terrified to go, but they were all like, you can do it. And at the end of the day, I became a nurse to help people.
They were worried. They wanted to make sure that I had the right protective equipment and PPE and everything I could do to keep myself safe. But at the same time, I think they're proud of me for being able to go in and help out.
Once they stepped foot into the unit for the first time, even with years of experience between them, the sight was troubling.
Seeing the patients for the first time when I went into the ICU at that critical point, it was unbelievable.
Coming from peds, and I wasn't really exposed to it. So walking onto the ward and seeing all these very, very sick patients is just really sad.
The nurses were quickly put to work to make life easier for staff and, in turn, their patients.
Nurses who have now double, triple assignments when they're usually supposed to be one-to-one assignments.
I mean, the patients are flipping from the back to the front. It takes about 6 nurses.
The pandemic has shown that the province could never have too many nurses, and it appears many are ready to step up. McMaster University is reporting a spike in admissions for its nursing program.
When I take calls from interested applicants, I hear that. They see the reward there, they see the assistance and the contribution to our community. So that's quite valuable. And I think that's probably a good anchor in to the applicant process.
And again, new nurses, always a good thing. The College of Nurses of Ontario tells CHCH that the average age of nurses in this province is just over 45 years old. Also, about 2,500 nurses retired from the workforce last year.